Hi everyone, welcome back to the Potsmoker's Bible. My name is Zion, the author of the Potsmoker's Bible, and it contains the prophetic book of Zion where I give my name and authority. It comes from the Ketuvim, or Old Testament of the Christian Bible. I use the King James Version of the Christian Bible, so you might want to grab one of those and see for yourself that everything that I'm telling you is in the Bible. And that's the whole point, because we are living out the prophecy as we speak. And I want to say before I start the rest of this video, I really appreciate you guys with your thumbs ups. That's never happened to me before. It's like as soon as I put this video out, I got a bunch of thumbs up. Thanks, guys. I love you. And I hope you love what this is, because where we're going is awesome. So, I'm going to take up with where I left off. And that is with Isaiah 28:1, which is Zion 8:18. And it says, "Woe to the crown of pride, the drunkards of Ephraim, whose glorious beauty is a fading flower, which is on the head of the fat valley, of them that are overcome with wine." Isaiah 28:1 tells of the suffering of the Zionites who use marijuana. It also reminds us that the Zionite peoples truly love their plant. It is beautiful to them, beyond all things. Just show one of my people a centerfold of a High Times magazine. We ooh and ah like it was a Playboy bunny. We truly find the marijuana plant beautiful to behold. Isaiah 28:3-4 is Zion 8:19 and 20. "The crown of pride, the drunkards of Ephraim, shall be trodden underfoot, and the glorious beauty, which is in the head of the fat valley, shall be a fading flower, and as a hasty fruit before the summer, which he that look upon it seeth it, while it is in his hand, he eateth it up." Isaiah 28:3-4 tells us that the drunken people of Ephraim, an Israelite, will be trampled underfoot. In other words, our enemy will have so much more power over us that we are defenseless. We have no way to defend ourselves. The state just does whatever they want to us. The second verse tells us again that it is the dried bud that we use. We find it beautiful, and we have always seemed to smoke it up as soon as we get it. It is a fact that unless you already have some pot, as soon as you get it back, you're gonna get high. We just can't wait to get high. Psalms 126, 1-6, Zion 8:21-26. "When the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dreamed. That then was our mouth filled with laughter, and our tongue was singing. Then said they among the heathen, The Lord hath done great things for them. The Lord hath done great things for us. Wherefore we are glad. Turn again our captivity, O Lord, as the streams in the south. They that sow in tears shall reap in joy. He that goeth forth, he that bringeth forth and weepeth, bearing precious seed, shall doubtless come again with rejoicing, bringing his sheaves with him." Psalms 126, 1-6 tells us that our suffering will seem like nothing more than a bad dream once we overcome our ignorance and embrace our true nature. And we have been set free from our captivity. When the war on drugs ends, we will let the memories of it fade and forget the pain that we suffer now. Once we realize who we are and we are going to rejoice like never before. We already sing. We are known for our musical genres: rock, reggae, soul, jazz, rap. So the idea of expressing our joy through song, is a realistic prophecy of my people, as you can get, when added to our pot use, of course. When we begin to express ourselves to the world, we will tell everyone all the things that the Grey have done for us. We will have as much joy as we have ever had sorrow. This introduces the defense that the prophets have written for us. We will ask the Grey to deliver us from our captivity. The Grey will do so. It was their plan all along. They created the prohibition of drugs to create telepathic humans. They also provided the means to end the prohibition, a detailed prophecy outlining the war on drugs and defending the drug users. With this defense, we are able to end the captivity and reap the joy that we have sown with our sorrow. Our tears turn to joy. Because we cried as they stole our precious seed, the seed of Israel. We will soon rejoice, bearing our beautiful buds, our holy branches of righteousness. Which brings us to Isaiah 24, 15 and 16, which is Zion 8, 27 and 28. Therefore glory ye the Lord in the fires, even the name of the Lord God of Israel in the isles of the sea. From the utmost parts of the earth have we heard songs, even glory to the righteous. But I said, my leanness, woe unto me. The treacherous dealers have dealt treacherously. Yea, the treacherous dealers have dealt very treacherously. Isaiah 24, 15 and 16 ends the chapter. The Zionites are told to give glory to the Grey by smoking marijuana and praising the name of the God of Israel. The Rastafarians are again mentioned in order to remind them and reward them for being the first to combine Israel with marijuana. Verse 16 tells us that when the Zionite people become active, they will start out with song. Music is the voice of the Zionite people. But even as we begin to sing, the narcs begin to appear, and the war on drugs is in full swing. So now I'm going to read to you the entire 8th chapter of the book of Zion. Chapter 8, a seed shall serve him. Therefore will I give him up until the time that she with travail hath brought forth. Then the remnant of his brethren shall return unto the children of Israel. He shall cause them of Jacob to take root. Israel shall blossom and bud, and fill the face of the earth with fruit. And in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand up for an ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious. A seed shall serve him, and it shall be accounted to the Lord for a generation. They shall come and declare his righteousness unto a people that shall be born, that he hath done this. For as the earth bringeth forth her bud, And as the garden causes the things that are sown in it to spring forth, so the Lord God will cause righteousness and praise to spring forth before all nations. All ye inhabitants of the world, and all ye dwellers on the earth, see ye, when he lift up an incense on the mountains, and when he bloweth the trumpet, hear ye. So for so saith the Lord unto me, I will take my rest, and I will consider in my dwelling place, like clear heat upon herbs, and like a cloud of dew in the heat of harvest. For afore the harvest, when the bud is perfect and the sour grape is ripening in the flower, he shall cut off the sprigs with pruning hooks, and take away and cut down the branches. When the boughs thereof are withered, they shall be broken off. The women come and set them on fire, for it is a people of no understanding. Therefore he that made them will not have mercy on them, and he that formed them will show them no favor. Therefore, as the fire devours the stubble, and the flame consumes the chaff, so their root shall be as rottenness, and their blossom shall go up as dust, because they have cast away the law of the Lord of hosts, and despised the word of the Holy One of Israel. Stay yourselves and wonder, cry you out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink. For behold, all ye that kindle a fire, that compass about yourself with sparks, walk ye in the light of your fires, and in the sparks that you have kindled. This ye shall have of my hand. Ye shall lie down in sorrow. In that day shalt thou make thy plant to grow, and in the morning shalt thou make thy seed to flourish. But the harvest shall be a heap in the day of grief and of desperate sorrow. And all the trees of the field shall know that I, the Lord, have brought down the high tree, and exalted the low tree, and dried up the green tree, and have made the dry tree to flourish. I, the Lord, have spoken, and have done it. But yet in it shall be a tenth, and it shall return, and it shall be eaten as a teil tree, and as an oak whose substance is in them when they cast their leaves. So the holy seed shall be the substance thereof. How hath the Lord covered the daughter of Zion with a cloud in his anger, and cast down from heaven unto the earth the beauty of Israel, and remembered not his footstool in the day of his anger. Woe unto the crown of pride, the drunkards of Ephraim, whose glorious beauty is the head of a fading flower, which are in the head of the fat valley of them that are overcome with wine. The crown of pride, the drunkards of Ephraim, shall be trodden under foot. And the glorious beauty which is in the head of the fat valley shall be a fading flower, and as a hasty fruit before the summer, when he that looketh upon it seeth it, while it is yet in his hand, he eateth it up. When the Lord turneth again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dreamed. Then was our mouth filled with laughter, and our tongue with singing. Then they saw among them the heathen. The Lord hath done great things for them. The Lord hath done great things for us, therefore we are glad. Turn again our captivity, O Lord, as the streams of the south. They that sow in tears shall reap in joy. He that goeth forth and weepeth, bearing precious seed, shall doubtless come again with rejoicing, bearing his sheaves with him. Therefore glorify ye the Lord in the fires, even the name of the Lord God of Israel in the isles of the sea. From the utmost parts of the earth have we heard songs, even the glory of the righteous. But I said, my leanness, woe unto me! The treacherous dealers have dealt treacherously. Yea, the treacherous dealers have dealt very treacherously. So ends the 8th chapter of the book of Zion. And wow, is it not just the most awesome chapter you've ever seen? If you get high, it is the ultimate chapter. There you have it. The Gray love you because you get high. So may the Gray watch over you, guide you, protect you, and keep you from all harm. May they teach you right from wrong, and may you be worthy of them. May your thoughts, words, and deeds reflect truth, good, and light, the unicorn way. Find your joy and pursue it, and make that your life's work. It'll make you happy. Stay happy and high. You have every right and reason to. Know that I love you. See you later, because I'll never say goodbye.